want to talk in front of a large group, or maybe we didn't get to your question. So we're happy to talk with you then afterwards. So I'll stick around. You just kind of make a line up here, and I'll stay until the last person is satisfied that we've had an opportunity to talk. And my staff will be up here also if it's a constituent issue to take down whatever that particular thing is. Okay, so let me get into kind of a congressional update. What's happening in Washington?
They don't want you using that in here.
This doesn't even belong to me. You can't play that.
Obviously,
They don't want you using it in here. So
There's no, it's not against the law to film
yes,
this.
it is.
Why?
That's what I've been told.
Why?
They don't want
Give me a
you filming
reason.
in here.
Give me a reason.
Protect the identity of the constituents.
I have every right to film this. I have every right as a citizen to film my congressman in a public
They
place.
told you that cameras weren't permitted in
For
here for security reasons.
what security reasons?
Please give me the camera.
Tell me what the
please.
security reasons are. What are they worried
Don't make
about?
this hard for me. Could you please give it to
For
me?
example,
Thank you.
people that have given us
Point it to him.
We have basic civil rights being violated in this room once again. Despite requests, all of you are going to be denied the right to speak your opinion.
Sir, you're interrupting
What's
me.
that?
We ever set up the phone, we could just put the cameras up there by this.
Just put it up.
Just put it up.
Unemployment rate is actually much higher than 9.2%. If you look at people, for example, that have given up looking at this economy,
It clearly says that.
counted as being on the unemployment lines. And that's if you listen to that numbers, know for sure exactly what that is. For people that used to work full-time, they're now working part-time. Part-time jobs become just like a full-time job for the purposes of those unemployment statistics. People that are underemployed, perhaps have a master's degree and are working in a job.
Thank you so much. You're welcome.
Most of the time, that's their master's degree. Thinks that they ought to be working at a different level, at a different position. And so a lot of people in this particular economy has been going on a lot longer, unfortunately, I think, than we would like to see it occur. So the economy has to, in my view, be the number one concern. Now, the problem obviously comes down to how do you deal with the economy and how do you get it moving again. Now, there was a pretty substantial stimulus package that was a couple of years ago, so that about $812 billion. And unfortunately, and again, we have different experts that will argue different points on this. Some will say it worked out well, and it would have been even worse, had they not done this. I have a tendency to believe that a lot of that money was wasted, and unfortunately, not nearly enough jobs were created, and I would argue that probably, especially the federal government, although government at the state and local level paid a lot of that money, at least at the federal level, a lot of that money was wasted. But in any event, unemployment went up from about 6.7 to 9%. Now, another very important issue that I think we face is the level of the debt that we all are supporting right now, the national debt and the deficit. Because of federal whack, the excessive spending over and above that, I think is also a considerably large problem that our nation faces. I think that's one of the reasons that this economy hasn't come back to the extent that we have, because the debt is so large. I think one of a good example of how much the debt is nowadays, how much of our economy actually eats up, is that for every dollar that we spend in Washington right now, whether it's for federal highways, or whether it's foreign aid, or whether it's Social Security, or Medicare, or whatever money is spent, of every dollar that's spent, 43 cents of that dollar has to be borrowed. And that's just excessive as far as I'm concerned, and unsustainable over the long term. And I also think that's how much the deficit is. The debt over the long term deficit spending each year piled up on top of each other. It's about $14.5 trillion is what our national debt is. The deficit is about $1.5 trillion, $3.25 trillion for the last 3 years, which is unprecedented in American history. It's something I think we have to deal seriously with. Now, one of the big things that happened before Congress went out of session, 3-4 weeks ago approximately, was dealing with the debt ceiling. It's been passed dozens of times over history. This time, there were a lot of folks, including myself, that believe that we ought to use this as an opportunity to try to get this deficit spending, this out-of-control spending, in my view, under control. And there was ultimately an agreement reached that did pass the House and did pass the Senate, and President Obama signed it into law, which does a number of things. Number one, it did allow the debt ceiling to go up. However, cut about $1.2 trillion. This is over 10 years. If you look at the first year, it's not even close to that. But and most of those cuts are in the outer years, and so a lot of folks don't put a lot of stock into those cuts, but they're there. Will they happen down the road? It depends a lot on what the makeup of the Congresses are down those roads, and also who the president is. But it did pass, so it did cut $1.2 trillion. And this fall, it requires Congress to form a committee, half Republicans, half Democrats, 6 Republicans, 6 Democrats, half House, half Senate. Senator Rob Portman, who's from Ohio, obviously, used to represent the 2nd Congressional District. He is one of the 12 people that's going to be on that panel. So I would urge folks, if they want to give somebody some input who's going to be on the committee who's actually going to be making some of these decisions, I strongly encourage you to contact Senator Portman about that. Now, we don't know what they're going to come up with, but the way this was formulated, they have to come up with approximately $1.5 trillion of cuts again over 10 years. And if they're unable to do that, then there will be some automatic cuts that happen. It will be half defense cuts and half domestic cuts. And I don't think either side wants it to come to that. So most people are trying to do, I'd like to think that both sides are going to go into this in good faith and try to do something that's reasonable to get this out of control spending under control, but again, only time will tell. One other requirement of this, and I would have preferred to have this prior to the debt ceiling, actually, the agreement that actually prior to that even happening, is the requirement that there be an up or down vote on the balanced budget amendment. The last time that we had a vote on this was back in 1995. It was the year after I was first elected. It did pass the House. Now, to amend the Constitution, which is what the balanced budget amendment is, it requires a 2/3 vote in the House and a